Most people think buying nice furniture will make their bedroom better, but it's really about where you place it. In this video, we'll show you simple bedroom layouts for small, medium, and large rooms that help you sleep better, move easier, and enjoy your space more. Stick around and don't forget to subscribe if you want your bedroom to finally feel right. Before you start dragging furniture across the room or buying anything new, you need to know the size of your space. Not just the width of the walls, but also where the door swings, where the windows are, and how much room you actually have to move around the bed. It sounds basic, but this one step saves you from making a layout that looks good on paper but feels tight in real life. Start with the bed because it's always the biggest piece. Whether you're using a queen, a king, or even just a full-size bed, make sure there's at least 60 centimeters, or about 2 feet of space on each side for walking. If you're in a tight room, it's okay to adjust that slightly. But don't push the bed fully against the wall unless you have no other option. Once the bed is placed, the rest of the layout, like where your nightstands, dresser, and lighting go, starts to fall into place. Also, don't forget to check where your power outlets are. If you plan to charge your phone next to the bed or use a lamp, make sure the plug isn't buried behind furniture or too far from where you need it. It's a small detail, but it makes your layout actually usable. Once you've thought through these basics, you're ready to explore the layout that fits your room size and lifestyle. Now, let's talk about bedroom layout formulas, real setups that actually work in different types of rooms. I'll walk you through 5 layouts, starting from small bedrooms all the way to large master bedrooms and even multi-use setups. These aren't Pinterest-perfect diagrams. These are layouts you can actually use in your own home, whether you're living in a city apartment or a suburban house. Let's start with the most common challenge, the small bedroom. Think of a space around 2.7 by 3 meters, or roughly 9 by 10 feet. In a room like this, you'll need to make every inch count. Push the bed lengthwise against the wall if you really need floor space, especially if only one person is using the room. But if it's a shared bed, try to keep at least one side accessible for better comfort. Instead of using 2 nightstands, use one small side table or wall-mounted shelf. You can also go vertical with storage, hanging organizers, or even a tall, narrow dresser will help free up precious floor area. The second layout is for medium-sized bedrooms, around 3.5 by 4 meters or roughly 11.5 by 13 feet. This gives you more flexibility to center the bed on the main wall, which instantly makes the space feel more balanced. You can now use 2 proper nightstands and a dresser across from the bed without the room feeling tight. This layout works really well for couples or single users who want more storage and better symmetry. Just make sure to leave at least 60 to 90 centimeters around the bed for easy movement and avoid oversized furniture that eats up the walking paths. Next is the master bedroom layout, usually found in rooms around 4.5 by 5 meters or bigger, around 15 by 16.5 feet. This is where you can finally add those extra pieces like a bench at the foot of the bed, an armchair near the window, or even a small vanity or reading corner. Your bed should stay centered on the main wall, and the surrounding furniture should be arranged to create zones: sleeping, dressing, relaxing. If you've got a walk-in closet or ensuite bathroom, make sure those entryways stay clear. In places like Dubai or newer homes in the US and Australia, this layout feels natural because the space allows for more than just the basics. The fourth layout is for studio-type or multi-use bedrooms, where your room needs to do more than just sleep. Maybe you're working from home, studying, or even sharing the space. In this case, you want to divide the room smartly without overcrowding it. Place the bed along one wall and keep the other side for a desk or workstation. You can use a rug or even a low shelf as a visual divider between zones. If space is super tight, go for a day bed, Murphy bed, or a bed with built-in storage to free up extra room. And the fifth layout is for long or awkward-shaped bedrooms, like those narrow rooms you often find in older homes or rentals. These spaces can feel like hallways with a bed squeezed in, but there's a way to fix that. Place the bed on the longer wall instead of the shorter one to open up the walking path. Use long runners instead of square rugs to visually stretch the space. Instead of wide dressers, use tall storage or built-in shelving. You can also angle a corner chair or floating shelf to break up the straight lines. These 5 layouts are meant to solve real problems and fit different lifestyles. No matter where you're from or how your home is built, there's a setup that will make your bedroom feel more organized, more spacious, and more comfortable to live in. Now, let's talk about bed placement, specifically whether your bed should be pushed against the wall or float more in the middle of the room. This part might seem minor, but it has a big effect on how the whole space feels. And depending on your room size and layout, one option can feel perfect while the other can feel awkward fast. Floating the bed means centering it on a wall with space on both sides. This is the best setup if your room allows it because it gives the layout balance. You can put a nightstand on each side, have walking space around the bed, and it just feels more natural when you're getting in and out. But in smaller or tighter rooms, like older apartments in the UK or compact flats in Spain, sometimes you have no choice but to push the bed against one wall. And that's okay too, as long as it works for how you use the space. If you do this, make sure at least one side of the bed is fully accessible, especially if it's shared. And to avoid the room feeling too cramped, go for lighter colors, floating nightstands, or wall lamps instead of bulky furniture on the floor. You can even use mirrors to bounce light around and make the layout feel more open, even if it's not perfectly centered. So, floating beds work great for symmetry and movement, but wall-based beds are better for saving space. Both are valid, it just depends on your room and your needs. Try one of these setups, adjust it to your lifestyle, and see how much better your bedroom feels. We've tagged similar furniture and storage solutions in the Tag Products section, and links are in the description below. And if you need help with your own space, you can visit our website at www.designburst24.com and reach out to us via email or WhatsApp. And don't forget to subscribe for more smart, real-life interior design tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.